Hello fellas, Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay guys, this is video number 2 for my KML kit card model, scale 150, the DC-10, and they're in all of their majestic looks. I knocked off work on this thing last night, guys, about 4 o'clock in the morning, hit the sack, got out about 10:30 or so, and preparing some more parts to get on her. And so I'll probably have another video of this probably another 2 more days from now, and this time with the wings on. And the fuselage is completely finished. Now, just taking the last video, the fuselage was all closed up, so I got the rudder, I got the fin installed, and I got the center engine nacelle all installed too as one unit, and I gave her a coat of this stuff right here. It's acrylic. You get this at Hobby Lobby. This and Krylon is the best gloss to protect the stuff you can use on card models. A lot of people say, well, I never sprayed it on my card models. Like that. That's what you got to. This protects the printing. You know what, the printing will fade off. When you start dusting, it'll come, but the printing will come off. So this seals the printing. It makes the model nice and shiny and new. Okay. I got 20 stills right behind me. Like I say, I made a complete build log from the get-go on this thing, all the way from the start until this video is now for the end results. And we're going to swing over here, and it's going to take a little time on the stills, because I'll be talking away as we review each caption on the still on the construction of the DC-10. Okay guys, what I'm trying to aim is trying to get some better videos here for you fellas, get your interest a lot more keener than my normal videos, because I know my videos need spice. You know, to me, everything in life needs improvement, so this is a start, and we'll get better as the year progresses. Okay, we're going to swing around and take a look at this big old huge airliner right here. And there she is right there, sitting on top of a towel. I'll put a towel there, guys, to protect the finish. Remember that aluminum finish I told you this kit is? I went ahead and lay a towel there to protect it. We got to work real clean when you're working on these. When you're working on these type of aircraft, you got to be clean. Keep these hands clean. That's why I always wear gloves all the time when you handle these things. You know, because you got to get some good gloves that won't mess up your sensitivity of touch. Because like I say, guys, these little grabbers, you grab paint like that, they're just painting stuff on your fingers. You don't know it's there until you know the model's been had. When you handle it, you pick it up, and what the hell did that smudge come from? You look at your hand, oh Jesus. So, you know, you get too busy in the construction, you don't pay attention to your fingers, so it's always good to handle the airplane with a gloved hand, and the free hand you can use to work with. That way you can ensure no finger marks. And so it works for me, it'll work for you. Okay, as you can see, this thing is all done. I got the fin on. We'll zoom in a little bit on the fin and show you how it looks right there. And as you can see right here, it's nice and shiny and glossy. The thing feels like plastic. I ran spars there. You'll see it in the construction stills. So I let it dry. I shot on a coat of this like I showed you about 18 seconds ago. This stuff right here. You'll find this at Hobby Lobby. I want to tell you something, fellas. You guys build paper models, plastic, wood, it don't matter. Hobby Lobby's got some good stuff in there. I don't care if it's made in China, Singapore, France, or United States of America, anywhere. This is good stuff. I like it, and it likes it too. So this is what I use to spray on this thing. Or you can use Krylon Clear too. Krylon Clear is very excellent also. But this stuff here is good. I like it. Okay guys, let's set the can over here behind here, get out of harm's way so I'll knock it over. We're going to go behind me, we're going to review the stills of the construction of this phase on up in the entirety of the airplane as you see now. Okay guys, we're going to go back to the monitor here on my huge TV sized computer right here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and we're going to take a look at this thing. Get this thing focused, just right so you guys can see. I want to make sure you guys can see real well. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll start with this one here. Okay, guys. On the engine nacelles, in the beginning, this is it. I cut out from the sheet. I had the attaching strips on here, and I notched them before I folded this thing. This is big. I'd say, judging from the from here to there, is probably about, for the front end of the nacelle. The trailing edge of the nacelle is probably about a good 7 inches. And that's a lot of paper to roll. You can't roll it with a small dowel like over here. So I got something special I want to show you guys. Something Mama used to have. Right here is the fairing of your nacelle. That's where your nacelle rests on. You got your little tabs right here where this folds over, and Jason's here. And this fits on top of here once this is all rolled. All these pieces got to be formed and prepared before assembly. Here we go. I formed all these little skins, all these skins on here, all been formed. And these are the cardboard pieces that give it the strength. This is my burnish tool. I like to use these all the time. You can tell I use everything. They're the best there is, guys. You can find the best tools out there, but stuff you can find in the kitchen sink or a kitchen drawer where you keep the silverware, you'd be surprised what you can do with modeling needs. Okay, this is the first skin right here. This is skin number 35 right here. I'm going to lap this over and glue it on here. As you can see, I'm starting to do it right now. Done. Next one. Same procedure. Done. Put it over there next to the one I did before. Here's another one. Same thing. I'll have this rolled. Done. It'll be over next to the one that was before that. Now, that's the filler that fits inside the tailpipe, the exhaust pipe. I re-rolled that, guys, and I rolled it so the white side goes up instead of the shiny side. The shiny side is what you see once you roll this thing insert. This thing here, what it does, it fits inside your exhaust your exhaust pipe, your tailpipe. You'll see it here. It's done. Now, put the thing together. This is done. That there fits inside here. And that glues on to here. You'll see it as the construction goes. All skins been rolled, formed, glued, and ready to assemble. Like I said, that goes on top of there. In place. Make sure the seam goes up, because that's where your tail impetus will fit on here. There's it right there. I put it inside there. I didn't glue it yet, so what I did, I adjusted it and brought it out so it's flush all around it, and touched up with Model Master aluminum non-buffing paint. It matches this very well. You can't even tell. You can apply it with an airbrush. It's like plastic. Okay. Here's that big skin, 7 inches, a rectangle skin right there. Now you're going to say, how the heck are you going to fold that? That ain't going to do it. That'll just cause problems. This will. Old-fashioned dough pen, guys. My mom used to make those all the time. Used to have those and roll a dough and make pies and stuff like that. This is my special paper modeler's old-fashioned rolling pen. I had this rolling pen for at least 50, 60 years. I use nothing in card models. Okay, enough of memorella on that. This pin here, this rolling pin here, you got to use a soft cloth towel, like I said right here. When you handle these, again, I cannot stress the cleanliness of this kind of aircraft and this kind of livery. You got to keep it clean. You can't let it lay on top of your mat because it'll pick up residue of parts and glue and stuff, and it'll stick through there and scratch stuff up, make things really bad. So it also serves as a good folding mat, as you see here. You take it just like a rolling pizza dough. When you're kneading dough, instead of kneading this way around circulating the pizza dough, you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and pretty soon this will happen. Done. Now, glue it together. Done. Let it dry, take the butt of that knife and burnish these seams so they disappear. Now put the skins inside that engine nacelle right there. This half-pin impedance right there, which is the exhaust pipe, will fit in here. This will fit in there first. You'll see it in the next assembly. That goes on. That part goes on here. Now I'm ready to hook up. See these notches here? I notch these out. You take these notches and you bend them inward. That way it follows the contour of the engine nacelle like that of the fuselage. When in place it looks like this. No fuss, no muss. The seam is up so that the tail will rest on top of here. I think you guys get the picture. Here's these notches. Ducktail these. You gotta ducktail these bad boys. If you want to ducktail them, just notch them this way. Make sure that they're flanges and you bend them in. That way it gives the contour of the part and you can fit without tearing the part and causing a blemish, and you'll be pulling here and throw it down and be dismayed. Done. Thumbs up. Now the front end of the engine nacelle. I got the cowling in place right there. It's done in a similar manner, as you can see. When this unit dried, before I put it on the model, I let it dry, I lay the towel over it, and I burnish it out so it's perfectly round. You can't do it when it's glue's wet, because when the glue's wet, you'll separate the part from what it's glued to. It'll move stuff around, and it ain't like plastic. You tear it, that's it. You got to make a whole new part, and you got to paint it and everything. It's a lot of trouble. So that's one thing bad about card kits. You don't make mistakes because you go in the trash can. There is the pylon where the engine nacelle rests on. Got it formed in place. I took this and glued this on here. Voila, there she is. Remember, this fairing here has to go with the tail as it goes up. It's upside down now. I burnish this off. Smooth. This is all smooth. That's smooth. I added some spar in there. I took a piece of that cardboard, put a piece here, and a piece here, piece here, and a piece here, and I ran a spar down through there, to keep that thing really in there. Okay guys, it's done. There's a spar right there. Now I glued on the model. Using tacky glue here, that's what I use. I let the thing dry for about 6 hours before I put the tail on. 6 hours later, there's yours truly holding this big masterpiece right there. And then a close-up view of it there. Now here's the tail fins, fellas. As you see around the curvature, this is cardboard right here. Straight edge. I made spars that goes inside. One spar went there, one went there, one went there, one went here. And you've got to have spars for these things. The kit didn't have no spars at all, the tail feathers or the wings. The only spars there is in the wings is a center wing section, which hooks up to the outer wing panels. It's got two little nubs going there, but Frankie Dave's got a better idea of that. I want to extend the wing spar all the way from the end of that spar to the tip of the wings, and fill it in with some cardboard from the outer panel of the wing, and go ahead and fold and let it dry and install. There she is, guys. Those are the spars right here I was telling you about. I cut these spars out. I measured the spars right here, and I got one that broke right here, came up this way. Got another one that went this way, went that way. There's the spars. You can't glue something like this on a model this size or any model without having something reinforced in it. I don't know, it's an excellent kit, guys. This is a beautiful kit and goes together like a dream. To me it does. But you got to have inner strength, integrity, spars. Like human beings, we got bones, man. And our bones keep our strength. And this is its bones when the skin's here. I gotta have a place, one right there, one right there. And I gotta add that one there, and I gotta fill this in. They should have called that when they designed the kit, but they didn't. That's up to the builder. When you get experience building things, guys, you know, it's like building plastic. You get ideas, and make it better than what the kit gives you. Like what we do with plastic. You take plastic kits, oh no, man, well, I'll make it better than this. You guys do. You guys do a fabulous job. That's how it's done. There's nothing wrong. It's permissible to array from the kit. There it is. It dried for about 4 hours. Now I'm ready to glue this bad boy down. There it is. I let this thing dry for 3 hours. Now it's 3:30. 3 hours and 46 minutes now. This thing's been drying on here. And the spark plugs right into there, so it ain't going nowhere. And that rests on the seam right there, as you can see. There's no skyhawk in the background. There's the total length of it. Thumbs up. There's yours truly, and you seeing me in the same pose, but in action. Here I is. That guy looks familiar. Anyway, guys, that's video number 2 for the DC-10. And I got places going, things to do. I got my check today. My wife got her check. And my car's all gassed up out there. I got to go to the store, take care of a few things. I got my steel guitar out in my car. My amp all packed up, ready to do some playing tonight. I got to strike up a jolly tune for you guys. Haven't done that in a long damn time. I'm about due, overdue. Okay, since I'm back on track again, I may do that soon. Anyway, this is the conclusion of this video, guys. I'd like to thank everybody out there for your wonderful, wonderful comments and your replies and everything. And God bless you guys, everything out there. And you guys take care of yourselves. Make mama happy. Take care of your family, your babies. Take care of your affairs. Stay focused from driving the road. Spend wisely. And get kit crazy and build models. Just enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. That's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying this. And I know you guys enjoy it too with me. Okay, this is Frankie Day signing off right now. Next video will probably be up a couple days. Another update on this. And this is done. Plastic's back in action again, guys. Right your alley. Okay, I'm gone, guys. I'm gone with the wind. See you boys. Take care, gentlemen.